Now, foreign ministers from Korea, China, and Japan will gather in Seoul tomorrow for their first trilateral meeting in nearly 3 years.
Now, while the agenda for the talks is strictly focused on reviving trilateral cooperation, some say it could be an opportunity for Beijing to once again voice its concern over the possible deployment of THAAD to Korea.
For this report, here is Hwang Sung-hee.
When the top diplomats from Korea, China, and Japan meet on Saturday, they'll discuss ways to restore trilateral cooperation amid strained relations. Tangled in territorial and historical disputes, the talks in Seoul are the first such meeting since 2012. Korea, as the current rotating chair, has been pushing for a gathering of the top diplomats since late last year. But Chinese Foreign Minister Wang may have another agenda in mind.
Since the visit to Korea by Chinese Defense Minister Chung Won-chun, China has been very vocal about its position on THAAD. It is highly likely that the issue will be brought up again.
Korean Foreign Minister Yoon Byung-se will hold separate meetings with the visiting diplomats ahead of the trilateral talks, giving the Chinese minister an opportunity to reiterate Beijing's concerns. On Monday, a senior Chinese diplomat called on Korea to consider Beijing's concerns before deploying the U.S. missile defense system. Seoul says its decision will be based on national interest. There are also questions about whether Korea and Japan will make progress on the issue of Japan's wartime sexual enslavement of Korean women, especially since this is Japanese Foreign Minister Fumio Kishida's first trip to Seoul since taking office in 2012. The visiting ministers are also scheduled to meet with President Park Geun-hye ahead of the trilateral meeting. While Seoul and Tokyo have expressed hopes that Saturday's talks will lead to a trilateral summit, experts say that Beijing will likely remain cautious and make sure that Prime Minister Shinzo Abe apologizes for Japan's wartime atrocities before setting a date. Hwang Sung-hee, Arirang News.